欢迎回来，这里是 XSE 2024亚洲职业邀请赛 S2的淘汰赛的比赛现场，我是主持人范范。那么接下来即将开始的是今天的第2场比赛，分别由天龙队
back guys to XSE Pro League.
队，让我们期待他们的精
I
彩
have
表现。
Rare Atom taking on TYLOO just shortly as the players will come out. It's probably the most expected game to go through here, so we're going to go through TYLOO in particular. And TYLOO, Jam Young, he's definitely the #1 player in this team. Then you got G, picked up from Lin Vision, one of the star AWPers from Lin Vision. And then you got Mercury, another young talent particularly as well. And you've got Mosier. And I'm going to say, it's like the star TYLOO roster in particular, and the last is Starry from Lin Vision. And you may notice a similar story here, is that they basically pick up players from other teams and convert it to TYLOO basically as well as they walk out. Do they have the 6 today? I don't know who's playing today, because I think it's going to be 5. I'm not sure how the substitution rules work in XSE Pro League, but I think it's going to be Zoe King's going to be the coach. It's actually interesting though, because they had Kami ages ago. Not Kami, sorry. Advent as the IGL ages ago. Surprised he isn't coaching, given his style of IGL. It's just kind of like a similar thing to Hunden, basically.
How's it going, Josh?
Finally has. What's up, man?
Not as. I'm back from before.
Oh no, it's not Haz, it's Taurus.
Until Haz is here.
Sorry, you can pretend to be Haz, okay?
I can pretend. What would Haz say?
Oh no.
就是第一次作为教练采访就很激动，然后现场的观众也很热情。
I hope we get more English translation interviews.
主办方这次办的比赛也很专业，对，就是非常好的一次体验。对。
Yeah. Like I say, like a lot of the teams have been having fun actually. You had BNK yesterday, all smiles all around. You had, like I say, even the Chinggis Warriors boys when they won the game, having a bit of fun as well. Like, you know, they weren't too frustrated when they lost clutches or anything like that. It's just all happy smiles.
Winning's fun also, I think. We had a lot of fun winning.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, someone actually mentioned in chat, because I thought Kami was their coach. That's why I was like surprised when I saw Zoking come out. I was like, oh, is he 6th or is Kami not here? Because, funnily enough though, Kami can actually play some really good CS too, actually, because they had him as a stand-in. He got like entered like on the first round for a 2K.
Is this the roster you expected? Also, Starry, you mentioned that's the player from
Lin Vision.
From Lin Vision, right?
You're at Kaze, you got a bit of a rivalry here. Kaze used to play for TYLOO, they benched him. Lee Hang, he did pretty well yesterday as well. And somebody, because you always need somebody, okay? So a lot of these players have played with TYLOO before, somebody in summer being those players. So a lot of grudge matches, I'm going to say here. You know, a lot of ex-teammates, a lot of ex-TYLOO players. They definitely want to get one over TYLOO here. Like I say, Kaze, I'm a bit surprised TYLOO let Kaze go, given though Kaze was an amazing AWPer. I guess they liked G a little bit more.
How do we pronounce 8Z8? 8Z8Z.
Well, the fortunate part is he's the coach, so you don't have to pronounce his name too much,
fantastic.
unless one of these players get, you know, get food poisoning or something like that. No, sick, or they feel like the coach is the better player. You never know.
There's precedent.
It's actually going to be a big dub. It's like kind of like a Lin Vision big TYLOO this match. Rare Atom versus TYLOO. It's like a big Chinese team derby in particular. Like previously, Rare Atom used to be like the top team in China when TYLOO was going through this weird phase where they couldn't win anything and their teams just weren't performing. And Rare Atom had like Kaze, Mosier, Mercury, Jam Young, all that. And then TYLOO just purchased that roster off them.
So we're thinking either way. I was a little bit concerned because I know TYLOO. I know that name. I thought they might be complete overdog. But if you reckon a bit of back and forth.
Man seems so excited before. And now it's just like, you know, calming down, kind of just gonna save it for the server.
He's very zen.
Yeah.
You like that? That's gonna play a good CS.
Also, funnily enough, you know, on the other tournaments in particular, especially for some of the Australian viewers, Talon won the BO3 and then got a walkover on TSM to go into the playoffs. That's a big for an AU team to get pretty deep into a EU Tier 2 tournament.
Aussie.
Yeah.
I love Azza. Only the best.
好，感谢 Somebody 来到我们的赛前采访，可以移步至对战席准备比赛。
I wonder if they're talking about the rivalry in particular between these two teams, because that's a big question to ask, because a lot of these teams have been through TYLOO.
面对实力同样强劲的对手，他们在今天会摩擦出怎样的火花呢？让我们拭目以待。接下来把时间交给解说席。
But overall, I gotta say, like, this is an interesting sort of matchup. It's kind of a revenge matchup in particular, because a lot of ex-TYLOO players are on rare atoms, kind of like Lin Vision in a way, like that grudge match, because basically TYLOO pillaged Lin Vision, and also as well, the people that they kicked off TYLOO to pillage Lin Vision are now on rare atom. And also some of the players that they also pillaged some players, and the players that moved off, like Somebody and I forget the second player, but they moved them along to buy rare atoms. So all these players have been in TYLOO at one stage in particular, and they want to prove their worth. Now, I've got to say the star player, particularly for TYLOO, is Jamyoung. Jamyoung is an aiming, entry, trading extraordinaire, has amazing crosshair placement, and can immediately get 2 or 3 kills very, very quickly. Now, on the other end, man, I like my jumper. You know, the worst part about the jumper, though, is like a white color jumper, is that if you get any stains on it, particularly, it shows and you can see it, okay? It's not that great. You're putting up a pretty good shirt. What's wrong with the shirt? Is that that's signed by G, that's signed by TYLOO. That sounds pretty good. I actually want that jersey. Okay, now I want that jersey. Okay, I'm trying to grab over it, but no. But overall, like I would say, like with Rare Atom, player to watch out for. Oh, it's a tough one, but I'm just going to say Kaz. I'm going to write Kaze. Kaze is getting a player to watch for. He makes some very exciting plays with the AWP, very aggressive, can get some really good picks in some clutch scenarios as well. I know, I know ratings and stats matter, but I love the magic in particular. Because I'm looking at here as well. It is Kaze and Jamyoung.
Yeah,
Jeez, I think
Kaze is actually right up there, yeah.
Yeah, because he's very, very good in particular. I mean, I think the most important part is an AWPer as well. He's got 80% kill assist ratio, which means he's involved in at least 80% of the kills, which is pretty huge for an AWPer, which means either he's the good old passive style, the flash assist being thrown in, or he's just there, with the damage of the AWP in particular and gets a lot of kills and everything like that to begin with. I think overall it's going to be between the riflers of Rare Atom and TYLOO, because the riflers of TYLOO are really, really good, but the Rare Atom riflers, they just need to be able to stop them at least, like just not make them be able to get on top of Kaze. Don't, basically stop Kaze from doing his things. Because that's what I feel that's going to be coming down to here, is just give it a rifling call between both teams, because G and Kaze are probably cancel each other out somewhat. Summer, Child King, Somebody have just got to stop this Mercury, Mosier, and Starry and Jamyoung trio, actually quartet, actually now. They've got to stop those 4 players, because those 4 players are absolute star rifles in their own rights. They can clutch out any round. They can basically blow off and take down the entirety of Rare Atom. It's going to be very, very careful. Rare Atom's they know that they're probably the underdogs going into this, given the star-studded TYLOO roster, but they can't get overawed by it either.
Taking your word for it in regards to the players, but I do think about that grudge match effect and how that'll affect even individual decisions in the game. People have played with each other as well. Obviously, at this level, most people have played with each other, at least in plugs.
Yeah.
But, you get a lot of crossover there with player tendencies and old strategies people have used, old metas. Definitely affect the mid-round stuff.
Yeah, I can say Jamyoung being IGL, that's a kind of a difference compared to old TYLOO used to be Advent as the IGL. But we'll see what happens in particular.
Is that IGL and your star player at the same time?
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of that happening as well.
They're doing it all.
Star players being IGL. You got Device, same thing in Australia.
Yeah, that's true.
You got Twist, same thing in Liquid. And I was going to joke and say Nico, but no, they actually got an IGL Snacks, okay? And maybe, should I just joke and say LXB? Nah, I shouldn't do that. But there's a few star players being IGLs now.
Gone are the days of the bottom frag IGL.
No, there's Carrigan's still around, and LXB's still around.
Hey, Carrigan has his games, doesn't he?
No, he bottomed the scoreboard.
He doesn't have his games.
He's a bottom dweller. He bottoms the scoreboards, but phase. They showed it might. We also got G2 as well. I thought Nico was going to be IGL, but it's surprising it isn't. And Rare Atom just getting warmed up in the server, just getting all the peripherals in, making sure that the headphones are working, the mouse pad's all straight. You know, the worst thing to have, you know, mid game that, you know, you don't have the arm movement that you're used to for your own sensitivity and whatnot.
In that first semi, though, all the players were messing with this camera as it went around. These players are a little bit more locked into the game. Oh, never mind. Giving us a nod.
You got a prompt there, I'm going to say, if you got a prompt. I'm trying to think what happened last time. Oh, that's right. At least they provided mouse pads this time, okay? Because I remember when Mattis pulled in his mouse pad, and it was like this dirty old thing, like, you know, rugged up and whatnot. It was playing on it. It's like basically a torn up mouse pad, let's put it that way. Ooh, I do like the setup there.
Yeah, he's got drip.
Yeah, good setup.
He looks
like in that super light.
He looks angry.
I think that is the super light.
I love the super light.
Yep. Now let's see how we get the best for last. Have we got a good mouse pad here? No, we do not. We have the Token Steel Series mouse pad.
Oh, so boring.
Come on. We got the pink and white back. Ooh, he's got the stuff there. Better cover that one. It's got the binders of strats.
I love the notebooks.
You know,
This coach is reading stuff up.
You know, the funny part is, like, you know what I should do with like strap books? Like, I think Kaden did it. He brought up just 5 blank sheets of paper.
Just for the intimidation.
Just for the meme, like, you know, when they won rounds.
Oh yeah, write that down. We killed them all.
No. So they had nothing. Like, basically, they had no strategy. They could just win so easily.
Yeah. What an arena. It looks really good.
Yeah, actually, it does look really good, the X. Unfortunately, PZ did ban. Oh, we got the vetoes coming in. Nuke being banned. You understand Vertigo being banned next? Oh, no, Vertigo's not banned. Dust too. We could get a Vertigo pick sneaking in here, I reckon. I did see a peek on the players' computers. Could be Vertigo. Was it Ancient? That was Ancient. So, Adam pick. What Ty's going to strike back with. I think Rare Atom never played Anubis being picked as well.
Anubis again? People are loving Anubis lately.
Yeah, Anubis is one of those bans that people pick. It's going to be ban Mirage to be Inferno or Vertigo. I feel like it's going to be Inferno. I don't think Vertigo is going to be pulled through here.
Inferno is a classic tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's a classic decider in Asia and Australia and also
everywhere.
Russia. No, in those 3 regions, they played a lot.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm a bit surprised if Vertigo is the decider here.
Yeah, I would be too.
Yeah, also TYLOO banning it out, then it's Inferno. Yeah, kind of expected, to be honest. Like, this is what I expect Asia CS and Australian CS to be. Well, mainly like Asia CS. It's like, Inferno is never the map pick. That's why I was so surprised that B&K picked it. I've seen, what was it, one of the tournaments I previously casted, where Vitality picked Inferno against one of the Asia teams, and I'm like, that's a bit ballsy. they won like 13-10. Like, they got tested quite a bit. I'm just like, guys, I think after that they learned their lesson. Might not risk that one again. Yeah, but it got very, very close. This is when Zai was starting out being a super fragger as well. But overall, the map veto, I guess it's kind of, I think that they've played each other also a lot of times in particular, so it's probably to be expected. As someone said in particular that Rare Atom have beaten TYLOO twice, I gotta be careful with that, given that TYLOO have changed rosters since then in particular. And also, given most of the time I think it's 2-1 each way, you can easily flick over to 2-1 to the other side as well. It just shows how real close that these things are. Like, in particular, like looking at the close qualifiers, TYLOO did the first 2-0 initially, and then lost 2-1 to Rare Atom. And the first BO3 wasn't even close. It was a 13-6, 13-3 drubbing. And then the next BO3 after that was 16-14 OT, 13-5 to TYLOO, and then 13-6 to Rare Atom. And it was exactly this veto in particular, okay?
Oh, wow,
exactly this veto. And
Inferno
went down to OT 16-14 as well. So we're going to have a very, very close game in particular. So
yeah, 2-1 double overtime on tiebreaker. That's what we want.
Yep. And we can see why Vertigo is avoided as well, especially for Rare Atom. I think that's why TYLOO was umming and ahhing about it, because TYLOO smashed Rare Atom 13-6 on Vertigo. And that's why they're umming and ahhing, but, you know, whether to go back to New Vertigo, and Brett Adam probably have practiced it. They're like, nah, we can go back to our Inferno. We barely lost an Inferno. Just a couple of rounds go either way. That's pretty much it. Now on the other end, there's a BO3 before that, which was about 2 weeks before in July, and it was just a 13-3, 13-11 2-rare Atta, both an Inferno and Anubis. I'm not sure where this one's going to go, because both teams have 2-0'd each other, and there's been a 2-1. It's either going to be a drubbing or it's going to be a close one, even though it sounds obvious, but this is how it goes at the moment. But I feel like it's going to be a closer one, given that the 14th of July map series was when TYLOO was just kind of forming as a big team, and now the August ones is when TYLOO has formed as a team.
Well, they're only going to be stronger.
So I can say, overall for me, I can say 2-1 for TYLOO. But that Inferno, I could see they go to double, or not double, OT or double OT.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's that close. I definitely am leaning TYLOO as well. It's just because that's the name that I recognize. They've definitely been at the top for a while.
And let's just see the other results as well, in particular. Who was really starring in those series? As I take a look over. Starring in the series, I gotta say, Shard King from Brett Adam really started in the series overall. And Gene and Jam Young were not far from it. Zoking was in the server as well, which I'm a bit surprised at. So this was before Starry getting into the server. So it could be Starry in the server, or could have been Starry being subbed out. So if Starry's in the server instead of Zoking in particular, it could be a bit different. I know Zoking's still a good player, but I feel Starry must be the better player, I gotta say, overall, given what he did on Live Vision.
Having a look at the players now. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling TYLOO for sure. I'm very confident with them.
We've got an angry chatter here. Yep, clearly the casters control when the game starts. So the angrier you get, my hands can be off the button. Okay, not starting the game, mate. I can turn this bus around at any time, and we can go home. Okay, so be a bit nicer to the casters today. Now, there's a few tech issues in particular that I've noticed, because they only had the Vici. That's another one I haven't seen in a long time. But there's been a few people putting in their earbuds and stuff like that as well. So not much we can do, because even when we were scanning over to players, in particular, they're putting the earbuds in whatsoever. So I don't think they were all fully ready in particular. There were a few people in the server as well. So could be closer, not to be too sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they're just sorting out the server now after those videos.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I think the players are waiting around, so...
Yeah, they look as bored as chat.
Yeah, it could be, They could be just, overall, TYLOO are waiting, so... I'm not sure, I was just waiting for the last person to get in the server in particular. Okay. Got a bit of word from our prod, waiting for 3 people at the moment to get into the server. They were a bit rushed on stage, Teresa, as well. You probably noticed it, a few people just getting their earbuds in and stuff like that when they're being introduced. So probably a few people got to warm up as well. Get that 10 minutes, get that aim prac in, and when they feel good, they're good to go.
Without any practice.
Yeah.
Would hate to the first 10 rounds to be affected by who was in the server first. Ecstatic crowd.
Mate, if they're getting anything, what are they saying there? I don't even know. We could be getting trolled by what they're saying on this mobile phone app. At least wave to the crowd. Come on. I'm gonna say Red Adam already. Yeah, one of them's inspecting their knives and Spawn of Ancient. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. I believe, given what he's looking at the moment, I believe is that's the CT side, is it? No, it's a T side. I can see the water, so Red Adam on the T side. You can see on the other screen on the TYLOO end, that's CT side, Ancient. Someone actually said that's Kami, Captain Mo, and Attacker in the crowd.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. The stream team. Wait, why aren't they streaming this? Stream this.
Yeah, they should be casting.
The stream team, mate. Well, actually, Captain Mo is the main one, but anyway.
Oh, here we go.
We're gonna get into the server?
Or maybe we're just a graphic to say share this for now.
Maybe.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know, we're getting into the server, getting to Ancient. I'm trying to think, is this the first time Ancient's been played? I think we've had Ancient being played, actually. It was played yesterday. Yeah, yep. Ancient, it's a very interesting map. It's actually one of the maps where the CTs have to be super aggressive on map control. And you'll see a lot of like executes going towards mid, trying to control middle, trying to control lane, trying to funnel the lovely T side into either B or to A main, mainly A main. You see here Adam on the T side, blocks in hand, 3 flashes, 2 smokes. Now on the other side of TYLOO, no kits. Instead of dualies, flash and 2 smokes on them as well.
Jammy young kid.
Oh, Jammy's got a kit actually. Yeah, he did buy one up. I gotta say, it must have been chucked
the
on.
IGL kit buying it's been happening
no,
a lot.
it must have been. No smoking the kits. 700.
Oh, we got an unboxing. Let's go.
No. Come on, case. Come on.
Oh, they're wasting the whole round and it's just taking too long.
No. Yeah, stop the round. Stop the clock.
Stop the clock. Yeah, pause.
What we got?
Oh, here we go.
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on. Oh, no, he's got a
Oh,
problem.
all of that for
Nova,
blue.
blue Nova. Yeah, I'll be disappointed too, mate.
Wow. Take pause for the unboxing, right?
Yeah, definitely. Tech pause because he got a fake case. This is all blue, so definitely a fake case today. So he's getting a refund clearly. Bit of laughing in the crowd at the moment. I think they're all waiting for this, and particularly big matchup. Winner will play Chinkus Warriors in the grand final. There we go. Ooh, he's got some cell captain mode. That signature is beautiful.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Looks like we're good.
We're good. We're in the game. Here we go.
There's
This round starts up.
Bit of classic 2-1-2 split. Looks like it's just going to be a hard A.
It's rush A. Moses got the boost up.
Yeah, the boost jewelries. This could be a huge problem. Dodges the flash perfectly and gets to. And that smoke is denied it completely. That's just perfect from TYLOO.
Yeah, basically, like pretty much it's like just like clockwork. And they've even taken out the lurk play at Red Room as well. And through Adam, well, they're pretty stuffed.
We've seen a lot of people trying to burst these smokes. They do call it off though after that. Go try the luck on mid.
Well, somebody's just gonna get baited into this. Yeah, almost gets taken down at catwalk. They're just gonna find somewhere. No one's on B, which is interesting. But to be fair, this middle hold will prevent them from going towards B. Trying to sneak this one back into A. Mercury's being a bit curious.
Holding their luck. This could work out, and that's honestly it's enough for them to go off from somewhere. Not even up, they're getting it closer, 2v4. And they're going to try their luck at B, and they're actually very rotated off. If they don't realize fast enough, it'll just be a 2v1 on B. Honestly, not too bad for Adam.
Yeah, Mercury's trying to hold the lines.
Yeah, it looks like he's probably going to play retake on B.
Yeah, actually, given the fact that they didn't see anything on that jumping, I think they're going to put that second player over. With the P250 being Jam Young. They're rushing in. Oh, he's seen it. Now they should be able to get a plant here. The smoke. And get the smoke. Can he grab it?
I respect somebody gone for the kill. Got to have something, but this is now 1v4. Looking real grim. Decent pop of the bomb.
He's a
the
dead man.
The are creeping up on me. He is a dead man. Unlucky. But great job getting a plant somewhere in that 2v5.
Yeah, I was going to say. Great job getting a plant down because that musically shouldn't have happened.
Don't tell me we've got to attack again.
Attack this time, or was it going to be a timeout?
Not sure. I wish we knew the memes that they had on their phones.
Yes, definitely same here.
Checking his mousepad works. We're good. Okay, this is attack again. They must have something wrong with the server. Someone set up.
It's actually with Rare Adam at the moment.
Yeah, looking frustrated.
It can be frustrating with attacking shit in particular.
It's he's exploding. I'm stuttering. It's not working. Troubleshoot ball.
These
Like the
banners.
flags and jerseys, yeah.
Yeah, they're all ready
Good
for
for
a
the crowd.
G2 jersey in the crowd. I don't know different teams and different jersey that people are wearing with a G2 jersey. We're at a banner. Oh, that's a normal t-shirt. I was gonna say, is that a North t-shirt? I mean, North don't even exist anymore.
Yeah. Who are you representing? Is Haz here?
Oh, yeah, too much milk, I would say.
Oh, sounds like he might be.
No, that's it's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah, too much milk, you know. Go on, it's not Haz anymore. It's just
Yeah, you know what? Nothing has come out yet, to be honest. So I don't know if that's just all building and waiting till another day, but yeah, survived my 2.5 liters of milk from last night. Wasn't too bad. It seems it's going pretty well at the moment, guys. Wasn't this game supposed to start at 9:30?
yeah, but the first series went a free map, and we're having a few tech issues.
Oh, we would never have tech issues in a game like this.
Not at a LAN, not in an event.
Basically, Ching's Warriors took down the division. A big upset on that one.
They should send Wander over. You know that guy? I think he took JL's headband off at LAN. Like,
yeah, but
pretty crazy stuff.
None of these guys have headbands though, so I'm not sure if he's really that effective. But that's a beautiful jersey.
Yeah, he's got the US point. That is a very nice jersey.
Starry, Mosier, Jamyang.
There's a bunch of other names on it as well.
Taka.
That's gonna have at least some resale value on the on eBay.
Kami, you got the Mercury as well, sitting on the back. Come on, switch it around, turn around, turn around. We want to see the advert.
Oh,
Boo, boo.
didn't have anything on the back.
Yep.
Didn't do it properly there.
No, you gotta have that shirt completely signed up every single TYLOO player, so you gotta get Kaze signature,
Yeah,
you gotta
past
get
and
some
present.
bodies, you gotta get Summers, you gotta get Captain Mo, you gotta get Child King was on it at some stage as well. I think, like I say, I think the entirety of Rare Atom could be on TYLOO at some stage. I'm gonna say.
Well, TYLOO do have 6 players, so they could add some more if they wanted to.
They had 10
Well, they had
players on
6
one
walk
stage.
out last night. I don't know how many walked out tonight. Maybe there was 7.
Oh, no,
They
that
could
was-
have just added another person in if they wanted to. But
They had 6, but no, at one point they had 10. Like, they had 5 players on the bench as they purchased Rare Atom.
it was gonna,
So, yeah.
TYLOO Academy was going to pop off and just never came to fruition, unfortunately.
Yep. TYLOO Academy.
You're looking mighty frustrated on the side of the tech.
Any milk today? I do not have any milk whatsoever.
There's clearly, I think if they poured full cream milk over the systems, that would probably fix a few things, I'd imagine. Because then they can
Cause
just
more
go out and
problems.
buy a new PC at that point.
I like the simplest one. Starry is great. Indeed he is, okay? Thank you.
Ooh,
okay.
another case
Starry
opening.
is great.
You
You know,
yes, they would
give it
rise.
a like it's gonna be a blue one. Yeah, another blue.
Yeah,
Max
it's another
10.
blue. No event magic.
We love gambling.
Two,
Doing all-
nothing to Rare Atom over TYLOO. That's a ballsy pick.
Who can lose more money quicker? TF2 case opening or CS2 case opening? Decide now.
Playing TF2 loses you money instantly, I heard.
No, it's a completely free game.
You still
So
lose
it's all
money
fine.
instantly, okay?
In fact, both games are free, but both in Fire they do battle passes or gambling. That's what Overwatch does, and that's the joy of all these free games. Also, I did see someone asking about milk. No, I drank all my milk last night. Personally, I've just been drinking beer this evening before I've gotten on. So yeah, no milk though, unfortunately.
No milk ever again. You off milk now?
Oh man, I wouldn't mind a glass. I just got no more in the fridge. I sort of went
You
through that
wouldn't mind?
3 litre. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with a nice glass of full cream milk. or as Joshin likes to call it, straight milk.
Yeah, straight milk, man.
I do
So,
love
okay,
some straight milk.
It's also pure milk, mate. It says straight white milk, okay? Not canary yellow or whatever it is.
It's got to be on the rocks, you know, good stuff, you know, really high quality stuff.
Dude, I just can't believe it that what was it? What happened? What was the thing about Conky couldn't believe Flam drank straight milk or white milk? I was like, what?
He
Like,
couldn't fathom that someone would just drink milk. He's like, I've got to drink. Conky is a 30-year-old
yeah, I'm just
and he's
surprised.
drinking chocolate milk. Brother, are you a child?
Chocolate milk is pretty good, not gonna lie. I said my favorite
I'm not saying
milk is
chocolate milk's bad, but just drink milk. You don't need chocolate milk. The furthest you can go with that one is you put Milo in. We had this discussion last night. Milo is a fine substitute for that.
How about spearmint
Personally,
milk?
I just eat Milo by the spoonful without putting
Oh,
anything.
spearmint milk. Spearmint milk.
Is that childish?
Spearmint milk? Yeah. It's like peppermint ice cream. I
That
don't,
can't be
know.
as bad as chocolate.
Exactly strong.
I don't know. I feel like anyone that eats peppermint ice cream or mint is just like insane.
That's why.
If you want your
breath.
breath smelling nice, just eat gum.
I'm quite insane. I love mint.
Looks like
ice
he's
cream
dying.
and spearmint.
Hey, good luck, guys. See ya.
See ya, man. Thanks for coming
Bye,
into us.
babe. There goes Taurus. And you got me now, guys, with only Josh and TV. And apparently our first round already happened as well.
Nah,
So now we should get the
add to
second
it,
round,
okay?
and then all the PCs will die.
That's not good.
That'd be
Is it
funny.
gonna be last one standing at this stage of the PCs?
I mean, I don't feel like they fared very well going 3 maps because all the other series have mostly just been to 2.
Yeah, 2-0s.
They pushed them a little too far. They've had to just sort of, you know, rest them up, refuel them with a bit of G fuel, you know. The
Jeez,
fuel
these
to
tech
computers,
nines.
Mercury.
Could've been a bit of
Hello,
work.
G, Mercury, and they've shut that down beautifully. They did get the opening there into the side row, Adam, but unfortunately not able to get anything more than that. Bomb down, and Karzo just walking around here, flash, and a Molotov on his back, but shouldn't be too long for this world.
You know what I think? Lack of Tech 9s. They had 2 Tech 9s in that round. You know?
And one of those Tech 9s got a kill, so
Yeah, exactly.
that correlation is to be fair. As
Yep.
the nade goes in.
That's
Actually
a very
doing a
good nade.
little bit of damage, keeping this one going for just a tad bit longer, but every single CT player is staring at this little opening.
Yeah, the bomb's there.
What do you know? I wouldn't have, you know what? I wouldn't have guessed that they would win that round, TYLOO, but there you go.
Oh man,
Getting the job done.
For Kaze was going to get some 1 dinks with the MP9, you know? Also, not to mention as well, they gave some lovely Galils to TYLOO, so one of the MP9s is straight out for Galil. In fact, I gotta say, Kaze switched the weapon and probably got scammed, you know, got an MP9 in his hands and got scammed, giving away a Galil.
Oh, did they force Galils into that round?
Yeah, they force ball it. So I think they had a Galil as well as Tech 9. They found the bomb. As I said, they should
Yeah,
have
they
just
did
bought
from
the
the
Tech 9.
previous one. I actually didn't realize they even put the Galils up. So
Oh, yeah,
that was
completely.
that was an even worse round than I imagined. Because I was like, oh, they got to protect the pistols. Man.
They could get in here, and they're going to get here. Somebody gets a 2K. And they're in here on B, because the B player's about to rotate. Could be a 1 thing. Oh, jeez. So Jamyon takes down Summer. Should be traded out by Lee Hong, and it is. Mercury trades out, taking down Lee Hong as well. Now it's just a Glock on Kaze there, so Kaze couldn't pick up any other pistols. And they're going to check down back of sight for CTs, making sure no one's stuck through red room. There's such an odd position he has for TYLOO.
Yeah, no, that's not really the positions I want to be in for this one. I still superior weaponry. They've got the utility to get back into this side as the bomb goes down. Somebody though with that M4A1S can cause some major damage. Depends how long Tyler want to take with this one here. They're already pushing well into the site. Nade will go deep as well, taking a bit of damage. Somebody and Kaze both down to around 40 HP between them. Eagle shots ring out as that tap of the bomb went through there. Somebody creeping forward. G's got the first and the second. Defends it well as Mercury gets through the defuse and not even a kit on them. So they'll take the 10-second and they'll take a 3-0 lead. Although probably would be a little disappointed to have that round when considering that, well,
Exactly.
there was barely a buy-in from that round at all.
Yeah, a few Deagles getting a couple of kills and getting an M4 on the board and a bomb fight. I gotta say, Mercury not trusting his teammate too much. He went off the bomb as they were defusing. He went off the bomb, didn't trust G to get that 2k. More faith.
Oh, he was well, G was on one yesterday, so I don't know why he wouldn't be trusting the man. Him, Starry, and I think it was Mosey, pretty much all of them. Crazy yesterday, and that's not to say Jam Young and also G weren't doing enough either. They had a fantastic series against the Gaiman Gladiators. And so far, considering this is Rare Adam's map pick, looking pretty nice here to start off with. I mean, 27% the last 6 months, but all of a sudden, these last 2 games, the roster switches, they are on it right now. Jam Young with a double pushing down ramp. Childkicks managed to get one back on towards Starry. The nade pop as well. Perfect throw there from G. Jam Young with a 3k over towards the B site. And Rare Adam, last 2 boys here, and somebody in Childking rushing over towards A now.
Yeah, they got to do this. Like, basically, everyone is G with Dior. They have a smoke. They have all utilities that they can. Oh, they have a Molotov and a flash. That should be enough. I didn't expect G to be posted up in this back area. They got one player in Donut. Oh, geez, that's a risky contact pick. Somebody planted the bomb, but should be stopped. It is stopped by Mosey up. And that is going to be the round 4 for TYLOO. Very easy hold. No bomb plant given away this time as.
No, so for Rare Adam, this is basically the worst possible start that they can hope for this one. And it's interesting because, again, like TYLOO from yesterday before coming in with this new roster lineup, they'd been through 7 maps on Ancient, 27% win rate. Won the game yesterday and did it pretty convincingly. I mean, the Gladiators brought it back late, but they were still well on the top there. Rare Adam, 12 maps, so they've got a lot of ones here for Ancient and also Anubis as well.
Yep.
But yeah, that's at the moment, like TYLOO, if they're getting through on Ancient, 90% win rate in the last 3 months over on Anubis. So this one could be a disaster for them. And once again, Rare Adam trying to get anything done. This time trying to push 2 out through mid. Starry takes down the first. Mosey's taking some decent damage, but he can play with his teammate here if he can. But somebody will get that trade back. And Lee Hung does get Mercury as well. And oh, somebody getting Starry. And just when you think Rare Adam are in a little bit of trouble this round, they've activated here. Big kills and Jam Young. 8 HP. They have to do something pretty ridiculous there. G with him. And I don't think they're really going to go for this one.
Nah, that Molotov did so much damage as well as HE. I've got to say, just as Lee Hung uses the whole Jaguar and lane there, he loses that control. And that just puts Starry in a horrible situation. He has to look between triple, and somebody can just swing whenever. If he gets enough damage, his teammate triple's going to do the rest. And we're going to have the first round on the board for Rare Adam. I was actually going to mention that last time Rare Adam played this map against TYLOO, it was a 13-6 victory to them, so 4-0 stars against them is not that great.
And it's not exactly where they'd want to be. Start this one off, especially... Well, it's dependent. I feel like T-side on Ancient maybe leans a bit more in favour in that regard for teams, because you do... I mean, if you execute on ramp well enough, you can take over the B side pretty easily. Same if you get decent mid control. So it just kind of comes down to sort of those 2 avenues, and then because you don't usually see a lot of just straight rushes out from A long from a lot of teams. Most of the time, if they're going to hit A, it'll be that split. So you have to get mid control, and if you lose that, well, then you just send it back to B, because that's probably the easier one of the sides to get into. But TYLOO can try and break back here, 4-1.
And he's just like, you know, trained B side back in the day. It's like, you know, if you can't get Pop Dog or A main or Ivy, it's like, it's going to be.
Speaking of which, that's where they've gone. Jam Young towards the back of the sign, takes that swing on towards Lee Hung, but he's going to lose that fight. And that means the side's pretty much given up. I mean, you've got 2 TYLOO players sitting close around near the bomb area, Mercury, G. They've got 3 there. In fact, they're going to have 4 all up towards short side, but I don't think they're even going to go for this. And grouping up together, Kaze doesn't want to go peeking too much himself, but yeah, money's pretty low. They lose Jam Young, and that is the power of a quick hit on towards the B side, because it is just open for business. Most of the time, CTs just have to give it up.
Yep. I was going to say, just got to give it up in that angle. It was pretty unfortunate. And also not to mention as well, they're all jammed up in Jaguar and can't really retake Cave pretty well. It's like filing into the Dust B side, basically, only having holes. It's just like, yeah, you're gonna just get taken out. Mostly that takes down somebody. Jeez, that bomb did a lot of damage. No kills though, they're just hoping for it. We're going to put 2 on the board. Because a big entry by Li Hang there, and also not to mention as well, they also control that backward sight, so TYLOO, even if they wanted to, couldn't really put any sort of resistance up.
Towards the crowd there. I would assume it's mostly TYLOO. There might be a few Rare Adam fans in there. A lot of TYLOO support yesterday. You're listening into the audio, you can hear the crowd getting very much around them. And maybe, you know, the crowd buffer does sometimes, you know, give teams that extra edge. I wouldn't say it does too much on the Australian side of things. That might just be because most of the time we're pretty rubbish, but you know, that's it there. And again, this is just the A side just being, or the B side, I'm sorry, being completely open here. Starry does manage to get the first, but Li Hang with the immediate trade onto him there. G though, very nice nade, and TYLOO didn't get that. They probably would have thought about saving these ones again, but now with that extra kill, the nade over the top there, G, I think he spotted that spraying through. Jam Young jumps on Summer, and now chunking Kaze. He left in the 4v2, but look at Kaze, might be in a perfect spot here.
I think they saw or heard something. He may have stepped. They feel like he's here. They feel like he's trying to sneak around. Jam Young taking down Chard Key from behind. It's giving Kaze. Should get 1. Gets a dink. He's going to go down and Mosey up. And Mercury will get the defuse. It'll be, let's see if it's going to be just in time. It's going to be a race against time, but they should have it by about 5 seconds.
They're loving the 10-second defuse. That's, I think, almost every single one so far has been the 10 seconds. So you don't need kits. You just need to win the rounds and have enough time left on the clock for them. TYLOO bounce back there after giving up 2 in a row there to Rare Adam. 5-2. They keep that lead just a nice little spot around that decent mark of 3. And Rare Adam, they will have enough for a buy into this round. In fact, I think even for the next, they should be right for a couple. Lost bonus still sitting pretty nicely for them.
Yep.
Meanwhile, TYLOO,
it's actually more of an annoying part here for TYLOO is that if they want to break, you know, Rare Adam and put him on a bad side of the economy, they have to win 2 gun rounds.
So we'll have to get advanced here if you look towards. He plays that last round there. This is the one, yeah. Summer, I think, was trying to play for anti-flash. Kaze, I mean, he got in a pretty decent position, but as you said, they sort of had the inkling that they heard something or anything going through.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the rest of his teammates had already fallen by the time he activated.
I think, by the way, we've seen some of that. They fired an errant shot, and they must have just seen him through the smoke, like the little hole. That's gonna be push.
Great flash there. And somebody might be under pressure as well. It'd be good to get 2 here, but Jam Young, they've pushed forward. Does give the information to Rare Adam. There's not many players around through one of these sites. As B, there's only one there, and Li Hang has managed to get that trade back. So 3v3. Now there's a bit more pressure put on towards Mercury here as he peeks in towards this, spots the elbow, and then falls back in towards the side. Now Mosey in towards mid. He's checking that one back, Li Hang, but he's got to pay attention to the other. They're setting up for these flashes and smoke, so it's going to be 2 most likely. Oh, I was thinking 2 up around through ramp, but maybe through short side. In fact, this could just be a complete fake unless they're just really trying to clear out what they suspect is one of these mid players here.
Well, they've given away a lot of noise. They got to be careful. They line up. That's a lot of damage, but not enough. And the race is on. They should get the bomb plant at A. Molotov stops at Red Room. G should be smoked off, surely.
Do they have a smoke?
No, they don't.
They don't have a smoke.
Oh,
Kaze gets Mercury, and that should be the round done. Li Hang, some are relatively low, but G would have to get something incredible done here, and it's the money as well. They don't have it, and he'd very much like to save this AWP, and that's what he'll start to do, fall away off that one. So TYLOO, the aggression at the start of the round, it works perfectly. But damn, that mid fight there in the 3v3, the damage, just not the kills, and it cost them.
Actually, I guess so. G's? Is that a Molotov there, cheers? I saw like a red icon on the ground. No.
G stays alive. I don't think I mean, they'll try and push him. Like, because Rare Adam, I mean, they're actually in a pretty good spot now. Like, you lose the first 4 rounds, but that does give you that loss bonus money. They've won 3 of the last 4. They've kept a fair amount of the players alive, so they've got cash now. And TYLOO, I mean, they all save at least, but they're going to be you know, pretty much in the dumps with their cash. Maybe they'll try and force up around that AWP, but, you know, do you want to give Rare Adam that extra round and then you're sort of in a more terrible spot with your money? But they will have enough for it, but it is that full investment, so gotta make sure this one goes through for them.
Yep, no aggression up catwalk this time around. Good smoke there, look at the bid control. They've got to play a triple as well. Or is that a smoke a triple? No, smoke at that triple. Very passive on lane as well. I think that smoke's going to keep Mercury at bay. Doesn't want to push into it because it could be a whole bunch of them at lane. And TYLOO decides to withdraw. G on the line of middle. I don't think they expect G like this, and that's exactly what happens to Child King. He tries to swing around expecting a rifler, but sees G instead, and G sees him off.
And that's, again, like you lose that mid sort of first fight. They don't really want to go back to it. Someone's going to hang around, but does feel like it always just funnels teams back towards this B hit. 45 seconds. They've got one smoke, couple of flushes to put over, and one Molotov on Summer. Meanwhile, Starry, G and Mercury do have a few bits of utility left. Starry and Smoke, if depending on his position, he's not really going to be able to get that. Oh, in fact, I think no, it was the flash he put towards Rams. Peaked as well. If he can throw that smoke down, at least towards one of those sides, give them an opportunity. That'll just delay them even further, and it'll just force them to run through it. But it's not going to happen, so they're just going to push onto the site now. Jam Young towards that back left. The flash goes over, doesn't really connect onto him. He only gets one though. Lee Han grabbing that one there. Mosey and Mercury though, a double between them, and now Summer left all the way lonesome. And I don't think he's ever going to get out here. G creeping up slowly. Give us a no scope with the oh, it does lose it. Oh, they actually might not even get it back, but Starry gets the kill. Oh, they do lose the AWP though. And I don't know if anyone's got enough cash for that.
Did they pick it up? Because they had the 5 seconds after, and they could have picked it up. Because basically the kill was there.
No, they didn't.
They didn't recover it? Okay, gee.
Well, I think the round had already ended. It was on 3 seconds when they finally got rid of Summer. Yeah, so the timer had already started. So Starry gets this kill, which, you know, in hindsight, the one for Summer, that's not too bad. But the money was already pretty much there for Rare Adam. As I say that, in this round, they've had to sacrifice. So Summer's only on that Tech 9, so losing that rifle hurt, even if it did mean getting some weapons away from TYLOO, and Child King dropping there.
Yep.
Summer would desperately like to try and get that AK, and I think he'll be given that opportunity. Sort of sitting out in the open. No one's really watching that spot for TYLOO.
I'm going to say overall as well, it was actually really good for the Jaguar play. The first time the Jaguar play got involved in the B side hit, as Mercury takes down Lee Han. Because previously what happened was that Random would execute on the side, they'd smoke off cave, and it would just be the B side defender all by himself, and the Jaguar player just sat there, you know, couldn't do anything. This time around, Mercury just ran out of cave, mowed down the player on the side, and stopped that plant. So I think overall, I think for TYLOO in particular, that cave player needs to be more active, especially when they start hitting the site, and making sure they're putting the pressure onto Rare Adam so they don't get that plant down. Be careful here, Mercury's watching catwalk, someone peeks in, he's been seen. Mercury can activate at any time, checking lane, and he's going to put a bit of pressure on, and Mercury, great pressure, traded out by Kaze. But this is what I mean about, you know, if you're playing that cave position or Jacob position, you need to put as much pressure as you can by hitting these wall boards, like going for the wall banks, making sure they can't set the nades properly, making sure they have to move and whatnot. And that's what Mercury really need to do when Rare Adam starts hitting sides, making sure they don't get that plant down. G will take care of Kaze, and he's still on the board for TYLOO. So I don't know, I've seen Kenzie do it from Aurora, where they just put, oh, there's PZ in the crowd with Wombat, and yeah, it's just Will and Wombat, yep. But I've seen Kenzie do this from Aurora, where like he just whacks the wall boards non-stop and just stops the utility from flying in.
It'd be interesting to know what that's actually saying, that's being held up there by Wombat.
It's probably saying
TYLOO and then a bunch of other characters. I'm sure it's completely wholesome for the Aussie boys.
Yeah, it's probably saying, you know, that, you know, what your Wombat, he's perfected the Dark Souls 3 role. You know, it's probably saying, you know, TYLOO Dark Souls 3 speedrunner, probably.
Very much could be there, but I mean, yeah, that was a pretty shocking round again from Rare Adam. It's just because I mean, the buy had to go in for that one. They had the money and just no indents at all. Nothing through mid, nothing ran from ramp side. They couldn't even get in towards cave. And TYLOO, they've been in control for most of this first half, but Rare Atom still do have a chance to make this a 7-5. We did see them do some damage with the pistols not too long ago, but oh, Lord Summer, he took so much damage just from utility before he even got to the entrance of cave there. He's done, dusted already, and jumping peak, we'll see one towards ramp, over towards the B side, but yeah, I just don't really see much happening from them this round.
Oh, she's almost nailed the one dig. Tagged up Canyon for a bit of damage for that. Let's say it's going to be a bit of interest here, Child King. Doesn't see anyone. To be fair, the player is on default. Child King goes down to Mosier, waiting for the boost. Yeah. Do you think they're going to get a bomb plot this round, Has? I think they're... I don't think they get
I mean, grabbing back up, they just don't really seem to have any sort of... Well, I mean, like, their plans are sort of set for what they want to do, but they're just not getting any of the entry picks. I mean, the 3 rounds they have won, they've got the entries, but most of the time, TYLOO have just been fairly solid and stout in defense. The nade pop there as well will give GS Brain towards mid, and he will hold that one down. M4A1S. Double to finish it up, and it's a clean round from TYLOO. They make it up to 8. They'll get their buy into the last here. They dearly love to make this an 8-4. It's TYLOO yesterday. They weren't fantastic on the T side when they switched over, but when they had that, they had a 9-3 lead, and in the end, that was enough for them, the rounds to use there.
I can say overall, like, you know, HE grenades all the time, they're just counting hard countdown to themselves on how long it would take the shift walk towards Donut, double HE towards Catwalk, and fortunately, Rare Atom saw that, so Choking backed off. Very aggressive towards this Catwalk control. There was 2 HEs, smoke. They're going straight to A. No one is at A, by the way. Oh no, that Donut smoke missed. So Donut would be smoked. And almost caught the neighbor's head. Somebody takes out Mosier. Secondary smoke does get in though. Trying to sneak into Donut. It's going to be a freebie by somebody. G can't trade that, needs to. G might go down as well, and that's going to be the half. Unless Mercury can do some miraculous safety. He can't sit down somebody. Somebody's a bit reckless, but he's already being flanked.
Reckless, but it works. 3k in the round. All of that just take 2 of them with TYLOO players just being caught completely off guard. Mercury does get the one back there, swings towards Summer, but he won't find any more. So they will get a 4th there, Rare Atom, and they'll go into the second half at least with that little bit of momentum, and that means the pistol becomes incredibly important. No. Those are some images.
Yep. I guess they need
Chinese
that round.
crowd are loving it.
They need that round so badly. Like, so badly. And what a round. You start off on the 3k, the Berserker style 3k to get to the A side. Catching a lot of TYLOO players with their nades out. I gotta say, they failed the initial Donut smoke, but the secondary one landed.
Yeah, and that was the... And that, again, that just shows what happens. You miss that little bit of utility. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot sometimes, but it could just change the whole flow of the round. Because even if that hit, I still feel like Rare Atom are probably going to rush the site. But yeah, it's just, again, 2 players getting caught, 1 reloading, 1 with utility out. So have a look at the scoreboard stuff there as well. Jam Young, G, and Mercury all in double digits and going along very nicely. Mercury with 102 average damage around. Somebody, Lee Hung, meanwhile, doing a lot of the lifting for Rare Atom in that first half. Child King, pretty rough start. Have to pick it up over on the CT side, 1-11.
Yeah, I gotta say, 1-11 is not a good start whatsoever. And I gotta say, it just shows that Star in particular, like, not much went his direction, but a lot of it went to the Mercury and Jam Young direction, was the B bomb site. I guess I'm a bit surprised that Mercury has such a high ADR, given the fact that he was a bit passive in cave. I did, point out earlier, but I guess it must be from the MP9s and the other kills later on where he became a lot more active. And as soon as he became a lot more active, just the Rare Atom rounds just dried up. What do you expect for next half, Has?
I mean, for TYLOO, they need to get pistol. They did struggle on their T side of Ancient yesterday, even though they did end up winning the map. But they did have that 9-3. Took them a bit to settle into the second half. I mean, the Gladiators, I think, got within 1 round. before they sort of just reset. And that's where I feel like that loss by bonus can really come into effect. Like you're given that extra because you're losing 4 or 5 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
And then you can sort of ride that towards the finish if you are putting damage on your opposition. So if TYLOO aren't winning rounds, they need to take as many weapons away from Arenum as possible and just, even stop bomb plants.
Yeah, like I said,
all just run at each other. Don't give them extra cash, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess overall, Jamyoung and Mercury looking locked in, and Jamyoung's generally the entry for TYLOO. So if he's locked in, Random's got a lot on their plate, and Child King, like I say, just needs to take a quick breather. Deep breaths, reset. Same with Kaze and Summer. Kaze is definitely the star player for Random, and he's not doing too much either. So that's one concern that I have in particular. Anyway, so you guys are having a great day at the moment. I'm Josh, and this is Haz. As you guys can see here, you can see my beautiful stuff behind me as well. Someone's going to be like, who's that NFL player, okay, down there? Oh. Anyway, okay. It's Adrian Peterson, obviously, from the Minnesota Vikings. A big Minnesota Vikings fan.
He's a big fan. He loves it. I was going to say, I don't have much behind me. I do have the Road Work Ahead sign off to my left, which I can bring back. Which I can grab to put on camera if we want to show those up in another point here. But we do have to get into the second half. So TYLOO, O to the T side, Rare Adam. This is their map pick, so a bit of work to do here on Ancient. But they'll feel if they can get Pistol here, start to, just bite into the lead that TYLOO have built up through that first half, and something can work for them. And again,
a warning shot there.
Yeah, well, they sort of got the first one there. It's a little bit slower. The pop flash, Child King, he hasn't gotten kills so far. He could line up for some here, but Mercury, clean as a whistle, just knocks him down. Still 2 CTs running on the other side. Mercury, was that a jumping shot? Or I don't even know how he hit that one over towards somebody. He wasn't even looking in the right direction when he came through. Mosey gets the plant. And Rare Adam, jeez, I got the flashes at least, but this is going to be tough to get back into the side here.
Is there a kit anywhere on the side? Do you see any? I'm not too sure.
I don't think anyone. Oh, if they did, I mean, they're all both of them stuck towards cave.
I gotta say, right now, they don't have a kit given how aggressive they're being at the moment. There's 20 seconds to go. But I don't think they're gonna get anywhere. Mercury's an absolute tear. And Mercury finally goes down, and Mercury just did everything there. It is, it's like the entry, the hold, is the old shebang. Like I say, Rare Adam, this is exactly, not very cool, happy, cash money sort of thing,
Yeah, that was, again, like Child King, he was in an alright spot. It could have happened there. So if you felt Mercury, you can't be doing that.
That was the
cheeky stuff. I mean, that just did the round there, like 5v3 Rare Adam, they could get a couple of kills. Fortunately, not much else. And TYLOO, if they can secure the pistol, confirm that pistol round here, 10-4. I mean, Rare Adam, they'll get cash, but CT side as well, you might have to wait that extra round just to get it. It could be all of a sudden you're 4-11, you're 7 rounds down on your map pick, and, your head, everything's whirring, and you're in a whole lot of trouble, basically.
Yeah. Trying to catch Mercury here. Mercury feels the player close by, and he's right. Takes out Child King. Mercury, man. Like I say, that pistol round in particular, it feels like he just turned around to the crowd after, he just did that fadeaway Glock shot. And he's just like, how about that, guys? How about that? He already knew he hit the shot.
I've liked the passion from the TYLOO boys. Like they have been up and about when the round wins, pumping the air, getting the crowd involved. Which, when you're at your hometown, when you've got the hometown fans around you, that's what you got to do. You got to get everyone together there. Galil's out there to grab. Somebody wants to go for it, and so does Summer. But Jamyoung holds the line. Starts to fall away now. Low HP. Kaze, he could go and grab that one, but 40 seconds. I don't think they'd be letting him save it anyway. And trying to find a flank. Might have Jamyoung, but the superior angle before he even comes around the corner. 4-10. And TYLOO are looking the goods here on Ancient.
Yeah, a bit of a question here. Is Jamyoung RGL for TYLOO? Yes, he is. One of the
Josh and Factor today.
One of the rare star players IGLs. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting question because, definitely a question you should ask. It's like, you got Mosey, Mercury, Starry, Advent obviously clear. It's like, you're all the star power, then who's the RGL? So Jamyoung is the RGL.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people I feel like have been sort of questioned when it comes to how this team will function, because star power and like just raw ability on this team is very, very good, but how they'll go with the IGL calling, some of it on display yesterday wasn't the greatest, but it was still a 2-0 series win in their first one together as a group, and they're looking very good here so far. 10-4. Sort of their bonus round here for this one. Mosey not in a great angle there, but Mercury does delete Summer. You don't want to give him any sort of angles, and G as well. Mercury, oh my god, and that's the star power coming to the ones here. Child King needs to try and get a kill. He's only got one in this entire series, and Starry shuts him down. Lee Hung, oh Josh, it's a 1v2. He does, I don't think he's got a kit. I'm assuming there might be one in cave for him. But he's missed that jump. He's saving it. It's done. He's called it. It's gone. Oh, dear.
He's made too much noise, and he's just not sure where the players are. He doesn't know the players back of sight. Doesn't know the players in cave or not. I gotta say, overall, Child King's just royally unlucky, man. Like, royally unlucky. He got baited in with that kit. Like Child King's trying to play to 1%. Two players have died on B, and they're like, hey, they won't recognize there's a third player on B in cave. And TYLOO was thinking about, they could be a third player here, because both players at back of sight could have been a rotator. And Child King is just royally unlucky there that TYLOO already had read his game plan inadvertently.
It's just those little things. Well,
so someone said in chat that Child King doesn't know this map. No, he does. Like, that, normally his 2 on B side has like normal setups, 2 on B. You don't expect that third player, so.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, the positioning wasn't the problem there at all. It was just. He's waiting for that next one to push through for cave, doesn't come through. And then, if he gets the timing there through cave, he gets 2 kills. He's a genius, but he misses. It's not his map so far. Like, he's just not, you have those days. He's hoping it's just this map at the moment, but he's just getting destroyed for this one. You know what? Try something decent there. He doesn't get one, but it does allow someone to get that trade back, and some decent damage from Kazo with the MP9. Get back and forth, but G, Mosey, they do enough. The B site is open now. Quick rotate from somebody is going to get past the initial Molotov, get out to the right side there. Cops some name damage, but they're coming out through A as well. Lee Hung gets Mercury in through mid, but well, I was going to say open, but Leo actually gets Starry, and this just keeps the round interesting here.
Yeah, now they're going to probably switch up to B. And like I say, someone's going to be very careful on exploring this. Very, very careful. It's in a good position here. Can't be wall banged at all from cave.
Oh, I don't think Mosey's going to know this. I mean, G's not I mean, he would know that he was around the site, but I don't think he would have expected him to push all the way down ramp.
As long as Mosey doesn't give himself away, he could actually get past somebody here. Oh, somebody! Oh, no! He checks Cubby.
Oh, he checks that. Oh, no, the timing again. It is just not Rare Adams' map right now.
Oh, definitely not. This is the second time where, they've got a good 1% position, but it's just checked and they get the right timing as the player peeks out. Surely they get some lucky with Lee Hung. He's been very good. Like, hopefully they get some lucky because this is just unfortunate. Great kill there. Could be a trade. Is traded on. Jeez, it's not their day again. Like, that timing. He was just
the crowd is just up and about. Look at him. Players are up and about. Crowd's loving life.
I love people. Why did he jump? You can see the little crack in cave, so you can see if he was on the side where they are. That's why he jumped. He was jump picking. So
I wasn't expecting to be playing that close, so I assumed he probably thought that they would have planted ramp. One of the players falls back that side.
Exactly.
The fact Mosey checks that, I don't know if, like, because I don't think he made any noise.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
It's just.
It's just they've never heard that second player. Like, they knew where first player was in A. I was like, where's the second player? Like, he's going to be in one of those trick angles or 1% angles.
At least the start of this round, they've managed to do some damage to Starry. He's down to 9 HP. The only player for TYLOO who's not in double digits, but, well, considering he didn't really see anyone over on the CT side, you can't really blame him. Everyone is positive, everyone's feeling it, and it's just looking like they cannot be stopped right now. Rare Adam would need 8 rounds in a row just to send this to OT. And with the Anubis coming off next, like they're going to be feeling very nervous. They've played a fair amount of them, which is good. Like, 12, 14, they've set it at 50%. But considering TYLOO, 90% win rate on Anubis, doesn't always paint the whole picture because, TYLOO have a 30% win rate here over on Ancient, and they're just loving life at the moment. So sometimes it can be misleading.
That's with a 10%, man. With a 10%. Oh, they're not expecting this. Oh, Kaze doesn't check. Oh, can't actually get this. Good work, Kaze. Finally, something goes to favor of Red Adam because they've been getting absolutely bullied here. Where nothing just goes right for them. And some spray through the smoke is going good. It's a 2v2 at the moment. G and Jam Young are very low. They've got to put the pressure on. They've got to make Child King and Kaze make the mistakes. They're playing two. Can he sneak past?
Oh, he did. That is such a dirty angle he gets him back there. I think he knows there's two, but he can't do anything about it because they can just double swing out on the one player. And TYLOO, that is a flawless T-side half, 13-4. They are loving life here in the XSE Pro League. Crowd's on their side, and they are doing the business right now. They're 3 from 3 in their maps. And they're going to be heading into the next one. Feeling pretty confident, I imagine.
TYLOO nailed so many timings in that T-side. The T-side was pretty bad yesterday. They nailed so many timings. The aim was good. He's happy.
That's the swagger. Shad bounce the head up and down, hands in pocket, we just destroyed him. Yep. Pretty easy stuff.
Their CT side was immaculate. Like I say, Mercury, after I said he was a bit too passive in Cave, he became very, very active. 126 ADR. That opening pistol round to set the tone. And just where Adam couldn't really respond. Where Adam are going to say, those last 3 rounds, they were royally unlucky on timings. And they just got purely CS2'd in those last 3 rounds on the timings. And that dirty angle to end it. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like, you think about
game.
Those 3 rounds that if they win those, we're sitting in a 10-7 scoreline. Things are a lot different, but you take what's in front of you, and TYLOO definitely did. Mercury, Jam, Young, G, 17, 17, 16, Mose with 13. Against Dario had the 8, but was playing over that A side, CT side, where I think there might have been 1 hit, maybe 2 from Rare Adam, but just didn't really happen much at all for them. So. Yeah, shout out to TYLOO. They were fantastic, and they are going to be heading in towards Anubis with a chance to lock in a grand final spot.
Yeah, definitely. These guys will be back in just a few moments with the XSE Pro League. Don't miss a moment, okay? And enjoy these lovely kills. Welcome back, guys. Josh here and Haz here as well to XSE Pro League, and we had TYLOO take the opening map, and I've got to say, TYLOO looks dominant. They completely stomped Rare Atom. But I guess there's a bit of bad luck there. But what do you think, Haz?
Yeah, I mean, we saw, I guess, we had a chat about those last 3 rounds for Rare Atom. Unfortunate timings, things not going in their way, but I mean, even if they had gone their way in that direction, I mean, TYLOO had a fantastic map there. They dominated pretty much from start to finish. Rare Atom, they fired some shots, but it wasn't too much happening for that one there, as we have been given our bodies back. We're here live, of course, at the events, which is always a plus.
Who's holding the most cards here? Am I holding the most cards, or are you? You know, I see 5 cards there. You've got 3 cards yourself.
I've got like a little bit down on my cards. I've got there's at least 3 that I.
Do you have the results at least? Apparently, people said they're looking for a script. You know, my script says TYLOO 2-0. Does your script say TYLOO 2-0?
Mine just says drink milk. Just in
mate, you
letters.
got Flans cards again. Stop. Stop.
Those are supposed to be for tomorrow, I think. Although we might have to change things up.
You were missing for a bit, so me and Mitch did something, okay? But now we're not going to talk about it. But
so I've got it. It's all good. There's plenty of other things to go over, of course. As we look, there's a crowd. Beautiful photos everywhere. The Chinese crowd. They have been very supportive of TYLOO. They've been loving the CS. They've been saying.
Yeah, definitely gonna say they've been all happy that TYLOO is leading at the moment. You know, TYLOO is the home team in particular, and they're gonna go to Anubis where they also have a good record as well. But we've had some strange CS. Like the first BO3 has the Chinggis Warriors won Lin Vision's map pick, and Lin Vision won Chinggis Warriors map pick. So we could have another one of these series in particular here.
Yeah, again, I feel like map pick stuff. I mean, a lot of the time it does go in the favor of each team and that's the side of it, Asian CS, you could just throw everything up in the air. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really count. Well, I mean, everyone's displaying signs of
Harsh, though.
I better show mine. Road work ahead.
That's an interesting
It's
sign.
actually pretty well placed. You can find
It
these
fits.
on the street. They're all free. You can just take them. It's pretty nice.
Yep. I mean, you could have.
I've been told to keep holding this road, which it does. This is solid information.
What sort of road work do you do, mate?
I guess it depends.
He's moving, mate. He's moving.
Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's roadwork. I didn't see the secondary camera.
Yeah. Oh, good. We got some road work ahead
Yeah, so
here
that's
as
actually
well.
pretty perfect. Usually it's more paving side of things. Could do a little bit more road related when it comes to
How much things can you fit in this roadwork sign, man? Like, how much things, you can fit 50 people in here?
I mean, I'd imagine so. Look, as long as the road is working, I feel like you could really just... The number is just whatever you want it to be. You can just keep going up as far as you want it to.
Yeah. Would this be like a really bad sign to have like on the Sydney Harbour Bridge?
Well, no, because I feel like I would rather this was up if they were doing works than not, because, if they were just, someone was out there hitting things with a hammer and, people were still going 100 kilometers an hour on a bridge. I feel like that wouldn't be as safe, but, that's just me personally.
Actually, I was going to say, is this just, I just realized it. Okay. Is it just cleaning up the mess that Rare Atom left after what happened on Ancient? That just became a car wreck? Is that
Yeah,
why
I
it's
mean,
right
look,
here?
there were a few things that had to, not go well to put that one together. But hey, it happens. There's still that opportunity that the road has now been finished and it's
Been
ready to
cleared.
go. And this is where Rare Atom, they get their vehicle and they start driving it down into the path of a 2-1 victory. But they've got a lot of work to do and they've still got those, road work barriers to get through.
Yep. You know what's going to happen now after you say this? They lose 13-0.
Very well could, which for some people in chat, Considering I just saw an amount of money that was put on for something, I don't know what, of course, but that would probably not be in their best interest. And I'll come back
Well,
onto
you know,
the camera a bit here.
As a financial advisor, I tell them that gambling in general is not in their best interest, but c'est la vie.
Really? I personally, I'm no financial advisor, but I follow the law. I don't know if anyone knows the classic image of the guy mining, and he's turned around and he's right near those diamonds. That's your next big win. You've just got to be the guy at the top above him. Just keep going. The next big jackpot is just around the corner.
The definition of gambler's fallacy in that image.
It ain't 60% of the time. It works all the time. It's the perfect statistics.
What movie is that from? I completely forget. I noticed from a movie or TV show.
Anchorman.
Anchorman. That's right. Yeah.
Good movie. Solid movie.
I just love that meme. That movie spawned so many memes, and you know had so many comedians in it. It's about Jack Black in it. That was the most funniest scene I have seen. Even though I love dogs, it was the most funniest scene I've seen.
Look, when road rage is a thing, so it'd be completely understandable what happened there, and you know, and the dog was fine at the end of the day. So you know, no harm, no foul. Everyone got a big smile on their faces at the end of the movie, thumbs up, and we all walk into the sunset. I don't know if the boys on the other end, which of course is us, these are our real heads and real people, and we are at the land right now. If we're delaying because there's a tech issue or just because we really like talking about all the sponsors. I mean, my man's wearing a Year of the Dragon shirt, so
yeah, of course.
He's loving it. I do find that very funny. I was looking at like
I'm a big Genji player.
We've got the man who's wearing the suit, and then there's the guys we've got a t-shirt and tracky pants, and is just he's locked in.
I'm a big Genji player. Okay, so Year of the Dragon. You know, gotta let the dragon become me. Even though it's completely wrong. But anyways, like I say with the match overall, like, you know, I think TYLOO are going to complete the 2-0 here. Anubis have been very strong on it. Rare Atom, like...
Is it just during the stream, or is it... Oh, no, it's a photo when it came back.
I think it's a photo, yeah. I'm not sure.
Hang on. Oh, see, he's been told to hold up something. Guys, look. It's the products. There they are.
Why can't I get one? Give it here. Give me that mouse pad, kid. Give it here.
He's got that for free. Yeah, look at the commentators. The commentators, of course, being us right here.
Yeah.
Very, very happy about that product placement. You know, honestly, it was done without any way. It was done so perfectly. You couldn't even tell that he was being told and it was being handed to him. Yeah. It was just that. It was seamless.
I'm not sure about the, I'm just trying to check in the background. I think there's a tech issue because one of the admins looking at one of the PCs. So I think they're ready to get into Anubis in particular. So yeah, I think that's the case. I think there's an admin behind there. So I think that's why it is a bit of a delay. But I think that's all been fixed up and we're good to go.
We might just be back here. Although it could happen what we saw on the first map where there was one round and then we had another 20-minute delay. But that's not going to happen here, guys.
Well, the countdown goes back up to 20. It just goes backwards. It just keeps going.
Yeah. Guys, it's an infinite loop. You're never going to leave this stream.
Time's a flat circle.
The endless series.
Time's a flat
circle.
What was
You'll be here and here again. Was it the Sky Esports tournament in India? That was. Well, you know, the tech delays could be that long. I think didn't they have to change their entire venue?
Sorry, you put in these poor guys in chat through PTSD, okay? They can't, they all hear the technicals of the day one. But let's get some CS action on the ground. And we got the dualies, and I love the dualies. And Mercury gets no kills. This is looking a bit lucky for Adam this time. Lee Hong is just like, yep, last map we got unlucky, but this time, Glocks and bam Glocks. Jam Young does trade out, but the A side has been taken, and they're just gluing their way in the A side. Like basically a bull in a china shop as they just completely decimate anything from TYLOO.
Yeah, Lee Hung, massive 3k there. So Mosey and Jam Young left in the 2v4. They do have an opportunity here. The problem is there's no kit. I wouldn't have thought that they're going to save here, but they might. I mean, they've got a flash and probably some body armor, so you wouldn't want to give up those things, but it doesn't look like Mosey's going for this. Like, he's just all the way back towards CT spawn. And with somebody getting that kill, that is just going to confirm what is the inevitable end to this round. As Mosey probably gets spotted, probably gets tapped. Put down he will. So Child King gets that kill. He's got as many as he did in the first map. And Ray Random start this one off in 1-0 fashion after taking a pistol.
Funny thing is that Child King got his only kill quite early on too in Ancient. But this is a
I know, the second kill's coming. Just you wait.
Beautiful by Lihan there. And I gotta say, like, he got a bit gypped last time when he went a bit of a tear on Ancient. He was just traded out, but Child King gets his first kill on the board.
TYLOO, and they took the fight. They had the numbers towards mid, so I mean they kind of read what was happening from Aerodom from that hit, but just couldn't find any kills or damage. And now they're all stuck on USPs for this round. Stack over towards A, where they probably are going to be getting greeted with a few around towards mid doors here. Child King peek around from that one first. And he is by himself, so just has to be careful with this one. I don't think they're going to be showing anything here though. For the time being with Mose, he's got somebody starting against Child King. Oh dear. Now that's just all of a sudden 5v3. The B side is open. Summer's gotten himself pretty far forward. He should be good for at least one. Oh no. Oh no. Rare Adam, you can't be losing this round here.
And so far Kaze and Lihan just struck back. The two players have got some kills, but Kaze's going to be shut down by Mercury. It's going to be a 3v1. They've got two AKs in hands as well. Mercury's got USP, but he'll be able to pick up a gun as well. Might be taking on this player at B main. They are going to go for it. Now looking for that B main player. No one's there. And Jam Young's going to take care of it. Lihan does take down G, but a big win for TYLOO. And they are happy. They are animated as Mercury gets a defuse, a force buy win. And CT rounds are so hard to come by the Anubis. And I can't believe they did this. They lost to USPs. USPs, oh, they're gonna be so mad.
Oh, hey. You know, it's nice because, you know, as both of us being Australians, we're used to watching Australian teams win a pistol and then stuff up the next round. So it basically just, you know, it just feels like we're watching Australian CS. So it's nice of Rare Random to do that. And it does even us up at one apiece.
Yep.
The TYLOO now, they'll get their buy-in. Rare Random do at least have the cash to put together one here, you know, a couple.
As you know,
Galil and AK, the Tech 9s are there, so still a chance.
The Mac 10 didn't have head armor. He was one dinged by USP. That is just what you got to have head armor in those sort of rounds.
Also,
a blunder though.
USPs, I feel like.
True.
But, you know, that might just be me. Mercury, meanwhile, he's just loving life. Flashed off, doesn't matter. The Galil that was handed to him next round is a nice little charity donation. He's got two of that, and the USP. And USP might be giving nightmares as Mercury ends up with a 4K in the round, holding it down over towards B. And TYLOO, well, lost the pistol, but they have struck massively here. And just when you think, oh, Rare Adam, they've got a chance here, gets themselves rolling after a pretty horrid time over on Ancient, and this is not looking too great for him.
Yeah, I gotta say, Mercury, what an impact have on a round there. I'm gonna say Child King doubled his kills, by the way. He did say he was gonna get one sooner rather than later. Hang on. We've seen this one Starry, so he's gonna smoke it off. We're seeing like two different teams play this sort of buy here. They've got the Deagle there as well. Like, you know, not engaging it directly, not trying to force their way in, just playing the off angles. Maybe this is how Rare Adam should have played that anti-ego. Don't, you know, think you can just walk over USPs.
That's when Kaze, unless they do get a bomb plant, and, you know, possibly a round win, it's a possibility.
Yeah, clocks are
pretty
strong.
low cash. Like, I mean, lost bonus will be up to the 3 rounds, but still, it's going to be a little bit short. At least to get a rifle as they all come charging in towards A main. Mosey with the first, and just as soon as they start doing that, they decide, you know what? A's not looking too good for us. Let's take this one towards B, and they're running straight towards where Mercury's sitting. 4K in the last round. Can he find 4 more here? The nade is a little deep, and they might... Oh, actually, no. He banked that off the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Massive damage.
It looked like, you know, I was going to say, like, oh, it's going to throw away. Then I realized the wall's a bit closer. And, geez, knowing them all from behind at Canals. And then it's stuck. Mercury's got him cooked. He's cooking.
2 with the molly for Mercury. And 3 on the board for TYLOO.
And Adam's thinking, my goose is getting cooked.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not the worst thing in the world for this is basically where it was in the first map where I stuck towards that position, somebody choking. I mean, you really can't do anything about that there.
It's probably better than dying to a potential MP9 or anything like that, you know? To give him a bit more money to just dance in the flames.
Makes it, it's fun.
Exactly, and I don't know that if TYLOO has an MP9 or not. You never know. You could have been like Mercury just gets the MP9 and just goes ham. Adam need to do something here. I mean, basically, they had momentum on that pistols and it's just been yoinked off them by TYLOO. TYLOO's just like a bully, taking the lunch money off Rare Atom with that force fly round.
Oh, look how deep Jam Young it is. Well, there's no way they're going to be checking for that.
Oh, definitely not.
I'm just surprised he's managed to get that far down. But oh, yeah, because they were a bit late. They didn't really push through past that first area down in towards water outside 8 main. Like, they're just sort of waiting.
Oh, they gave away a noise, Child King there. But I think Jam Young's going to act on it. It's going to at least communicate there's 2 players towards A.
This literally is timing, because if... Yeah, I was going to say, Kaze joins them. All 3 of them are going to have their back turned. But with Summer dying, now they know about Jam Young, and they might actually... Oh, they're thinking about going back for that, but no, they want to continue with this A hit here. Mosey. Oh, wow. He's playing a very aggressive spot there.
Yep.
Smoke. Depends when it dissipates. Decides to fall off it. Starry will join him. This A hit here for Adam needs to give something for them.
No flashes. Gee, that's a very contact play. That's just getting swarmed up and gobbled up and nom nom nom. Yeah, that's they have no utility, so...
Did they use it already, or they just...
Oh, geez, there's a nasty clothesline from Jam Young there. It's just, you know, one of those WWE moves where you just swing out and bang straight to the ground. That's exactly what Jam Young did there.
Clothesline.
Yeah, clothesline, man. His character even probably ragdolled backwards like a good clothesline.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there with it, because I don't think they had massive amounts of utility because of the money they had, you know, going for those rifles, but they must have had something. The fact they had no flashes left. I wonder if it was... I'm trying to think who... Was it Summer who died in mid?
Yes,
he might have had a lot of the utility, so...
Maybe.
He did have a flash and a molly, but yeah, just nothing on any of those 3 players. And yeah, look, if you're relying on your 1v1 battles, probably a bit better if you're on the CT side where you're holding the angle to begin with.
You know, they're going to win a round off this. Okay, I've got big faith here they win a round. Oh, double HP towards connector. Jeez, this is a big hit on towards B. He's choking, sizzling. The Tech-9's trying to force their way to the side, but Jam Young, they've got it all under control, but the Tech-9s keep kicking along. Jam Young get connected for now. Bullets. He's getting his own Tech-9 out. They're going to get the bomb. Oh, it doesn't get planted. Come on. Give Red Atom something. TYLOO just... Nothing is getting gained here. They've been robbed.
Is that so Oh, I'll be honest, the image stuff from the crowd has been quite entertaining to watch. They've been good. The crowd has been, I've got to give credit to they're having a lot of fun. And they're going to be even more pumped up tomorrow because TYLOO, I mean, the way this is going, they're heading towards, and look, you know, still a lot of rounds to go on this one, but Rare Adam just seemed all at sea. Not too sure about any of this. Choking, I think he heard possibly a jump down there, but somebody's got his knife out. Mosey just pushes main, and somebody's in La La Land. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he's thinking about getting some cheap tickets back, wherever they're going back to Japan after this, because, oh my lord, it's just nothing is happening right now.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's a silly thing to happen here. Now they've got to worry about the fact that Jam Young could be in their back lines. He isn't. You know, he's playing it safe, just keeping it by the numbers. But they've got to worry about the fact they have no canals control because Jam Young's already there. I gotta say, I think Mercury was just playing a rescue effort there, but he was just surprised that it all happened. One swing and this could be bad. Summer swings out, he goes down, chucking the trade.
Oh, there we go.
As well. That was a big entry. Watching for that second player to peek out. Going to cameras. Got one player there, and that's an off angle from Ninja. Did they check the rest of the angles? You can make sure he's behind the pillar. He's trying to play the hard framework there. Doesn't see the foot. Does a bit of damage. And Young has been caught. Oh, great work here. Can he win this round? Chunky's got another. Oh, he got my G, the Tech 9. It's always that cursed weapon. Oh, that was a really good attempt from Brett Adam there. We're seeing signs of life.
It's just TYLOO just seemed one step ahead all the time at the moment. And, you know, choking there, the 1v2 opportunity, but as he's reloading, gets jumped on. My geez, he's got the Tech 9 out and then. Yeah, at least the bomb plant goes through, so there is a bit of extra cash, but it's like somebody just in the middle of nowhere. But it was nice work in mid. They got those trades, and then Lee Hung, I'm not really sure what he was watching there. Like, they just assumed he wasn't playing pillar because he hadn't peeked out. Like, they didn't completely clear in towards main, which, you know...
It's a hard one, because they did kill 2 players working their way to mid. So you see that maybe, yeah... Well, they still shoulder.
Oh my god! Okay, well, I was going to say, Javier and Starry getting maybe a little bit aggressive. It ends up in 3v3 trades, and Summer's on 11 HP, and G's got a fantastic angle here. G, what a shot! Oh, it is all coming up in TYLOO's favour. Somebody and Summer left in a 2v3, scratching their heads, thinking, what do we have to do to get around here? And they've got 1 kill between them, so they could, realistically here, you know. They're going to get the 3 together. They could be doubling up. 200% increases in kills for this.
G's going to get collapsed or something like that, okay? Oh, it's going to get both kills. Oh, never mind. Oh, jeez. TYLOO's just absolutely decimating them, and they're just happy. TYLOO's just in a rhythm, and, well, Brett Adam has just got 2 left feet.
I mean, the admin's probably had a chat with them at the start of this series, but like, the last one went 3 maps. We've got to hurry it up, so, you know, get in there, have a go, lads. I don't think that they're expecting TYLOO to do this. This is just destruction. I mean, geez. Oh, that is disgusting.
He's got his shoulder. His shoulder, man.
Oh, boy.
Another Tech 9 buy. Tech 9 and Mac 10s this time. Yeah, 2 Mac 10s back with Tech 9.
This is the one. This is the one that works.
Oh, the Molotov. Watch it. Oh 1, 2. It's cooking with gas, mate. Molotov's being chucked. He's got a counter Molotov. Oh, jeez.
This is just... Like, because, again, TYLOO and Rare Adam are very even, you look on paper, both of these teams. But, well, maybe before the recent swaps around, but I would still feel like these 2 teams are fairly similar. But the TYLOO, just the, what do you call it, the star power, or just the amount of players that can just go out and frag.
The only change was Zoking for Starry, by the way.
Yeah. I thought, wasn't there a second one? There might have been a few months ago, though. Or like an extra. There was another one I feel like recently as well. I could be thinking of Blin Vision, though. Because
there's been 3 BO3s played between his teams. Last one was 2-1 to Rare Atom. The previous one was 2-0 to TYLOO. Another one was 2-0 to Rare Atom. But there was no Starry in the rosters until just then.
It's good to see that Flam and I left an impression. Good sickness in the chat asking if we're talking about milk today. I mean, there has been mentions. No drinking. But Flam and I are on tomorrow, so you never know. I can go out and buy them.
Apparently Mitch just told me that I'm on tomorrow, and, you know, you guys are all banned talking about milk.
Well, we might, or maybe we're all on tomorrow. We'll just have a bit of fun with it as well. Karzo, nice kill there on a star. He left himself in a 1v3. At the very least, he'll maybe get a bomb plant, and it will go through. That's all he'll find, though. 8-1. And... I mean, this is a T-sided map usually as well, isn't it?
Yeah, positives is they got a bomb plant, because remember the 3 rounds before where Kaze got killed within 0.5 seconds of planting the bomb, okay? It was probably the most unfortunate way. But Rare Adam, they don't look locked in. They're just, I don't know, they're just tilted.
They just didn't sleep last night, maybe.
That Jam Young. I guess Chal can get a couple of kills here with the Mac 10, so got a bit of money. But it just feels like Rare Adam's just tilted from that ancient. The tilt's still there. Like, the first round got them out of that tilt, but then when they lost that force fight, it just returned with a vengeance.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, because they won pistol. Let's think back to the start of this map. It's 8 rounds in a row. G's just got Kaze already. Like, it's just... That's just pushing out through A main again. Like, Kaze is thinking, what am I supposed to do about that? And there's just no opportunity for a trade either. The bomb is all the way back towards spawn as well. Child King's going to start heading over to grab that one, but I don't know if they've actually gotten maybe one round. That was through the pistol, the only time where they've got entries and they had a player advantage from like a bomb plant situation.
Eku's gone down. This could be it. Early progression smoke, but a counter smoke to make sure they don't enter the site. But they've got that connector play can enter in as well. Molotov's going to fend him off, but that Molotov was not deep enough to star against a wipe map anyway. Chance going to trade. They know the players at Ninja. Jan not going to be traded out. Free trade. A deep HG could be. No, doesn't reach. But they've actually spotted that second player as well. Bomb will be planted. G sitting up connector. He knows both players are close to B main. You got to be careful of this because they know. Oh, didn't see through the fire and flames.
Oh, he's got to be so careful if he falls back there. I don't think Lee Hunt... Oh, no, he's... Oh, gee! The first time he's missed a shot so far in this series. Doesn't matter, though, because Mosey's around for the second Lee Hunt. He needs a 2v1 clutch. But nothing is working for Rare Adams. The closest they've been in a number of rounds there. Still can't find that magical number 2, 9-1.
This is death pounding. This is like you just hitting the desk and being like, come on, seriously. How? We're doing everything right.
I mean, for that round, yeah, like everything. It was a pretty solid take. They came out with even numbers. Yeah. I mean, beautiful shot from Starry. And G missed the shot in the AWP as well. It gave them a little opportunity. But then Mosey just swings on out and gets one. It's just like, you know, You're not allowed to put yourself in a winning position in any of these rounds.
Exactly. You've got to give them credit though. They're still being resilient. They're still trying. They're still giving the hardest. But geez, they got to say at this point, like, when does something fall our way? I think they're getting a bit lucky as it goes along. First off, it was like, you know, no bomb plant. Now it's, you know, close to round winning, not map winning.
Well, I mean, they're playing to stay in the series and to stay in this tournament, and it's just nothing working for them. 9 rounds in a row from TYLOO. Again, you just look like somebody's gone down from G. Again, that's now like, I think that's 3 rounds in a row he's got an opener with the AWP.
Yeah, and
he's just dominating there. Look at them, they've got no utility. Liang has managed, I thought he got a double. He did.
He got a double? This is his own team as a part of that double.
Oh, no.
Great one tap. Someone's ready for this.
Give credit to Lee Hung. He has actually activated these last few rounds. He's got 3 kills, technically 4 if you count Kaze. Going for the... Don't even think about it.
This is death kidding. This is death kidding. It's like, come on, man.
Oh, no.
You know that section in like ESPN, you know, come on, man. This is like TYLOO's, like not TYLOO's, Rare Atom's entire thing is, come on, man.
I think Lin Vision right now are thinking, man, I wish we were playing Rare Atom today.
Yeah.
This is, because like again, they're not a bad team around them. They're just completely off. Like, okay, you have bad days, and this is definitely one of them. But you told me it was going to be a 13-4 in the first map, and then 10-1 sitting in now. I'm telling you, dreaming.
Liang's ready. I reckon Liang's going to be on. I think he's going to be key to his comeback to maybe get the second round of the board because he's hitting some nice shots. And, you know,
look, they're not out of it. No, 10-2 half. They can get the second one here, and then just, you know, win a lot of rounds in a row. You wouldn't. They can do it. You've just got to keep believing.
You got to also give them a lot of credit. They're still trying. They're still going at it, particularly despite the fact that they're getting royally unlucky. They're still giving it 110. You know, there's been very few reckless deaths from, you know, Rare Atom, where it's just silly play or it's just undisciplined play. I mean, Lee Hung is on the activate as well, and he's getting a lot of good one taps. He's already got the open already on Mercury. Completely abandoned B. G's just heading back towards it after abandoning the middle.
Oh, they're walking into an A stack basically as well with the bombs. Yep. So they're at that player advantage, and they will force Jam Young away. that extra player lost from that side, but I think he might have been flashed back in, and he gets both kills in mid, and then Mosey gets fucking someone's jumped over. What are you talking about? How does that happen?
I don't want to know anymore. Okay, I don't want to know.
What happened in mid?
Oh, finally, some luck has gone their way. Gee,
Li Hung has got 14 kills. He's got more than his entire team combined almost.
I reckon he could win this.
He does have more than his entire. Oh my god. 7. Oh, he's just gonna run out of time. Starry gets it 11 to 1. Oh my lord. I mean, I want to see what just happened in mid because it looked like a decent flash, but how does Jan Young get both of them? Is that his ABN number he's put up there?
Yeah, maybe we should check it out.
Oh boy. I mean, full credit to TYLOO. They really didn't put a step wrong apart from losing pistol.
Yep.
11 rounds in a row. Insane.
Oh my god, I just can't believe what's happening. Like, I really can't. Like, Rare Adam have got themselves in so many winning positions and they've won none of them.
Yeah, so they've got 13 kills from 4 of the Rare Adam players, and Li Hung's got 14.
And Li Hung towards the end of the half there just turned on. I think he got like
he just came alive.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, no one went with him.
He just got half his kills at the end of the half. I reckon the last 3 to 4 rounds, that's where he got 7 of his kills from.
All of TYLOO, every single player almost in double digits. G just missing out by 1, but G on 16 and 4, 123 ADR.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say? No one's coming to any side. That's what G is most of the time.
It's just like, I don't know. I really am just at a bit of a loss for words.
Dude, same. I can't, like, it could have realistically been like, you know, Rare Adam getting like 5 or 6 rounds, but this TYLOO like just nails timing. The only time they missed the timing is when G looked the wrong direction and Li Hung killed him in the final round there. Like, that was the only way it happened.
I don't even know what to think at this point. Yeah. All over the shop. Well, at least in this instance, they can still win.
They can still come back and win, and you know.
Look, 13-11s on the cards. We could send it to OT, you know.
And Li
you may make things interesting.
And Li Hung's on, ready to go. Like, he's ready to go. Like, he's nailed some good headshots and stuff like that as well. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I guess like TYLOO is just so on. They're just nailing everything today, and just Rare Adam's just so off. And that.
So this is basically Rare Adam at the moment. So
yeah.
This one. We've got some technical difficulties with their roster right now. There's some road work, there's some works going on. And don't worry, guys, they're going to get 11 rounds in this half.
And you drive around.
It'll be fun.
You drive in the other lane, you see this giant crater in the middle of the road. And that's like Rare Atom at the moment, okay?
I don't think they even started driving. The car didn't start, and they've just...
No, the car just imploded and went down to the earth and sunk into it.
This was the... There was that bit. What happened in mid? I want to...
Did no one record the mid? To be fair, maybe...
No, because everyone was watching main. Like,
yeah.
The main one was so bizarre that happened as well. Like, he jumped on top of his head. It's just like, oh my lord.
It's just like Danger Zone all over again, where you just jump on the player's head and you tap them down. Looks like they spotted the A hit. G takes a bit of damage, early damage for Rare Adam. Don't tell me Rare Adam are going to win both pistols and then lose 13-2. That would be so cruel.
I feel like they should. Oh, it depends if TYLOO get the bomb plant and then lose the pistol, because then they'd buy back in.
The bomb's actually 13-2 could happen, but not anymore. Much smoke's coming in. Big stand here for somebody, but somebody's getting destroyed by Mercury. And Mercury, yeah, was pretty good at the Glocks last time around. Swings coming up the back of side, and then just boosted up, trying to get to the back of side. And they're all jumping in now. And Random are being bullied out of their own side.
They're chasing it. Oh my god, the confidence.
No chance of a retake, just the Glocks are coming for you, man.
Hey, 3 again. Why not? Hey, Summer, you want to face 3 players? He gets 1 at the very least there.
Oh, but guess who it is? Last man standing. He's been strong. But even he's not this strong. He's been dinged as well. And G finishes him off and it's going to be 12.
Wow. 11 map and series points for TYLOO to head to the grand finals tomorrow. I mean, just running with numbers.
A triple swing into beach, man.
He's almost taken the headset off. He's pretty much... Maybe he thought that was the end of the game.
Maybe.
Oh, dear.
TYLOO calling timeout here. They're not sure what to do on this anti-eco.
Wait, who's called a timeout? What? Bro. That's like a special kind of BM, calling a timeout when you're up 12 to 1.
Guys, this is TYLOO. Right, guys, we need to open our strat book, okay? We're struggling here. How do we beat them? They open the book. Just press W. This is,
I mean, to be fair, Rare Adam will force into this, so it's probably not the worst timeout because they're thinking, look, they will be buying what they can. Probably not rifles, but there's 3 MP9s, 5.7, a Deagle. It can work. This is where the 12-12 happens, Josh. Keep the faith.
Maybe they can anti-eco and then vote for MR15. Get MR15 back.
Well, I do hope that all the Rare Atom enjoyers or financially able or financially backing Rare Atom are enjoying their donation to whichever company you might have put that towards. But it's not done. It's not quite done yet.
It's not like Rare Atom haven't had, you know, good rounds. They've had good rounds. Just TYLOO just a bit better than Mercury with the Mag 10 once again in the initial pick. And that is unfortunate.
When Kaze tries to get forward, find anything at trade, they've all just fallen off. They don't need to take that fight. Got that player advantage. Utility is not exactly high, but they got enough for the couple of smokes. 1 flash over.
Poor 5.7 guy. He doesn't even know. He does not know. He's going to be volley down. He's going to move.
Run to the smoke, my son. Oh, no. Oh, not even that works for him. Chucking just burst the thing. Oh my lord. That is destruction with a capital D. God damn.
So let's get to the analyst desk on how that game went.
Yeah, that was, I think that we might have been on the analyst desk longer than the game actually went there. That was,
yeah.
Man. Again, like, TYLOO were just on another level. Like, everything worked for them.
I think they need a hug. They need a hug because that was just, they were really unlucky there on some of these rounds. Okay, I think
and you can see, look at the boys all around each other. At the end of the day, they are all pretty good mates. A lot of these players have been playing against each other or with each other in some instances for many years. So, but yeah, Rare Adam. You know, sometimes you really just have an off day, and that was definitely one of them. 5 rounds over 2 maps. It's not not too good.
You know those tips of the low screens? Sometimes your opponent's having a really good day. Well, put the good to bad, okay?
Well, crowd is definitely excited.
Well, that's Kami.
Let's go. Yeah, that's why they won. They had the 6 players. I told you there was another one. They were playing with 6. They've been cheating this whole time.
Damn. Well, it's up to Rare Adam to spot it in the end. Like, you can see there, like, geez, at least at the end. Oh no, they got more kills than Lee Hung in the end. But I gotta say, it was just absolute domination from TYLOO. They completely obliterated Rare Atom. Just Rare Atom, when rounds could have been won, just couldn't convert it. And TYLOO, when they had any rounds they were struggling to convert, they just magically got their way to convert it half the time. It's just the way that the cookie crumbles, I suppose, because there was some rounds that Rare Atom could have really won, and until it just started after Rare Atom just took the pistols and just went meow.
Yeah, that's the thing. They took pistol. So that was 13 rounds in a row from TYLOO. The only round they lost was that opening pistol, which Adam took very convincingly. And then they lost to 5 USPs with no armor.
Yep.
I can see why they might have got a little tilted off that. Just a tad.
You know, it happens. You know, USPs are better than Glocks, despite everyone's popular belief, okay? But yeah, I gotta say, the series, TYLOO just completely thrashed him. I don't know what else to add on, but obviously the MVP across the series has to be Jamyoung, of course. Mercury didn't do too much in Anubis, but Jamyoung was consistent throughout the entire time. The RGL leading by example, and he absolutely killed it. What are your thoughts on MVP?
I feel like I'd probably have to agree pretty closely with you. I feel like, yeah, Jamyoung, I think in the end he was about 34 kills. Mercury wasn't too far behind on 30 over the 2 maps. But yeah, 34-14. Average damage actually was more to Mercury. He had that slight rating above him. Honestly, I feel like it flew a corner on those two. Both were fantastic. The whole team was beautiful. I mean, Starry was the lowest at 19 and 16, but he didn't really have to do anything. He was just kind of, it's just he was playing the opposite side for most of the CT rounds, and
yeah. I mean, Ancient, he went 8-8. Like no one came to his bomb slide. He was just like sitting there going to bed. And he's like, oh, so the map's over. I didn't know. No one was coming here.
Well, I was going to say, you love to see it if you're a TYLOO fan, but Josh, I think we are just about done here for the evening. That one was a little bit quicker than the first series. Both were entertaining in their own ways, guys. The grand final will be tomorrow. You'll find myself, you'll find Josh, of course, and we might even have Flam. Maybe we'll get every single person who's been in, you know? Everyone.
I won't be on tomorrow, so you want Flam on tomorrow. I was just pulling your leg.
No, come on. That was the perfect one. We had the 3-way cast. It was good fun.
It was actually really, really enjoyable. Now it's going to be Chingus Warriors v TYLOO. Chingus Warriors completely upset against Lin Vision. The take on TYLOO. Will it be the home favourites or will it be the Chingus Warriors? What do you reckon? I reckon it's the home favourites, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to put it past TYLOO. Like, the Warriors they've looked good. I don't think many people would have picked her. I mean, actually, technically coming in, they're around the 3rd highest rank for those. I would have put Lin Vision to beat them, but I think I think tomorrow will go best of 3. We're going to see 3 maps for that one. And hopefully, it'll be a good series. There he is. There is Mr. Jamyoung. He is your XPL star MVP, at least for that map. I think he might have taken both in the end.
Definitely took both MVPs. That's why he gets MVP of the series. Look at that. Just silence. That's all you gotta do. Just being silent now.
Well, he's telling us to be quiet. Or maybe that's directed towards the other side of that. I mean, it could be either. But guys, thank you very much for being in. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow for the grand finals. They're going to be good. And yes, Steph, who's just arrived, they did win 2-0. You can go catch up on all those highlights through the VOD here. And also you can look at the stats on HLTV.
Welcome, Steph, to the stream. We're just going now because we don't want to show the game to you anymore. See ya.
No, actually, the game hasn't even started. We're just ending the broadcast.